This is my pork roast with a rich sauce, balancing the bright sweetness of fresh plums, the savoury tang of umeboshi, and the complex warmth of umeshu. Hello everyone, I'm Anthony, the Eclectic Chef, and welcome back again to my kitchen. Probably not a terribly long video today, but we're going to try a little bit of fusion cuisine again. Pork cooked in plum sauce 3 ways. What do I mean by 3 ways? We've got fresh plums, umeboshi, and some plum wine. That's about it, apart from the pork, although we will throw some cloves of garlic in there and let the plums work as our trivet. And we'll cook these in the Instant Pot. Thanks for watching. Let's have a bit of fun. Okay folks, so here are our ingredients. Here's our pork. This is a bone-in joint, and I'm going to cook it as a whole piece, and I'm going to leave the bone in. It'll come out really easily after the 1.5 to 2 hours. I'm putting this into the Instant Pot. And we've got our plums, which we're going to make a base for the meat to sit on. Here's our umeboshi. Probably take 5 of those because they're very salty. Bone them, mash them, put them in the bottom of the pot. We've got our plum wine. We're going to have a cup of that. And I'm making a cup of dashi with this Japanese soup stock mix to cut the sweetness of the dish a little bit. And we'll have 1 cup of that. And we'll show you when it's all in the Instant Pot. Here are the plums, umeboshi, and garlic cloves in our Instant Pot. Waiting for the pork. We'll put the liquids on and then get it in to cook. So here we are, ready for the Instant Pot. I think I'm going to do this for 2 hours on high to start. And we'll open it up, take a look, and if I need to give it a bit more, we will. Let's just recap. So we've got a basil trivet of fresh plums, halved. 5 umeboshi, 6 cloves of fresh garlic, a cup of plum wine, Japanese, and a cup of dashi. At the last minute here, I've thrown 5 coins of young ginger down there too. I probably will not blend them in, or certainly not all of them, into the sauce with the immersion blender when the meat has finished cooking. Probably dig them out, but I think they'll probably help cut the sweetness and the fattiness of the pork a little bit. So with that, we'll see you in a few hours. Here's our joint after 2.5 hours in the Instant Pot. You can see I've pulled the bone out very easily. I've eaten some. It's very tasty, very tender, not at all dry. Cut this up into big chunks. Have some for my dinner tonight. For a piece of meat that cost me $1.69 a pound on special at the grocers, I've certainly had my value out of this one. So here's our sauce after I've taken the immersion blender to the plums, umeboshi, ginger coins, garlic. Remember we had the plum wine and dashi. I've also had a taste. It's absolutely delicious. It's not strongly flavoured, but it has a really nice undertone of plum. So we'll get this served up a little bit later on and I'll show you what it looks like. Here we go folks, delicious Hungry Bear slab of pork roast, tender, nestling onto a beautiful of plum sauce. This is my dinner tonight. Hope you'll enjoy giving this a try.